From the 6th to the 8th of April 2018, Nelson Mandela Bay's Westbourne Oval played host to the National Youth Juniors and Masters Track Festival, an event aimed at restarting the great era of track cycling.
What is happening is the Junior Worlds is in August, Masters Worlds will be held in October. So to help with team selections, we needed some sort of an event or series of events to take place that they had the riders riding against each other to make those selections. Track cycling in the Eastern Cape generally has not been healthy over the last number of years, and we're trying to grow the sport again. You know, it's fun, it's good racing, hard racing. The juniors are doing time standards, that type of thing, to qualify for World Cup or World Champs, and so are the Masters. So it's really good racing, and for the younger kids and the development kids that are here, it gives them an opportunity to get blooded into the track and find out what it's all about.
The Westbourne Oval is a landmark in cycling history in South Africa. It saw many of the master cyclists return to this magnificent oval.
Yeah, the last time I rode on the oval was 1975. Now I retired, and after 41 years of papermaking, and I started taking up the sport again. So far, 1 gold medal and hoping to get another one.
Apart from the Masters returning to the track, the event saw a lot of the juniors coming from KZN and Gauteng to compete.
Well, it's like my 4th time on the track bike, so I don't really have experience, so it feels good and it's a new experience. Actually, I'm not from the road, I'm from the mountain biking side, so it's a similar experience with the high intensity all the way, but yeah.
It was truly amazing to see the support from around the country for the event.
Well, because it's juniors and masters, so there are no elites. The masters there will be more masters, because they normally throw the masters with the elites, and it gives the juniors and the kids in the age groups a chance to measure themselves against the other kids, and they don't have too many opportunities to know where they are before SA is at the end of the year. So we don't have too many of these opportunities, so I'm hoping that they'll have more of these juniors and masters competitions next year. This is the first year. We had the one in Durban and now the one here, so hopefully next year this thing will continue.
Quite exciting seeing that our kids are doing it for the first time. They're enjoying it, we're enjoying it.
Awesome to see the parents coming out to support the youth on the day. Development in cycling, that's what this event is all about. Trying to get some new blood into the sport and rejuvenate track cycling. The first festival was held in KwaZulu-Natal from the 16th to 18th of Feb. Milton Bilitsky was the man behind the KZN event, and from the looks of it, KZN is seeing an upsurge in development cycling.
Over the last year, we've had 150 development kids come through our program, from Learn to Ride to Saturday coaching, and from that we've had 6 development series, and from there riders were selected to come to the event that we had in Durban, and from there riders were selected to come through. So it's been a process where guys have wanted to actually step up and get into the team and have the opportunity to come to an event like this one here in Port Elizabeth.
Riders competed in just on 20 different track disciplines throughout the weekend. Match sprint cycling, one of the favourites, and the guys really looking forward to the action. The points racing always draws some really fierce competition, but one of the standout riders on the weekend had to be Ricardo Broxham, and his very convincing win in the junior men's points race. He managed to take 2 laps on the field, remembering that this is a 500-metre track. Very well ridden, Ricardo.
No, good. The girls rode really well. They rode hard and they rode nice. It was a clean race, which is nice. Going down was nice, the wind hit you in the corner. Going up the straight wasn't too bad, but as you came into that corner to come down, it just took your wheel. It was really, really tough.
Although the event took place as a festival, South African Cycling Federation had its officials in attendance.
Yes, I think it's brilliant. The last time we had some good cycling in PE was the Track Essays about 4 or 5 years ago. And it's so nice to see that the guys, and because there's some youngsters participating, we've got some of the vets participating. Unfortunately, this event is not for the elites and the 23 riders, but the entries we got is nice to see. It's good to have these guys back on the track, some old faces, some new faces, and we would like to grow the sport. Track is one of the nice spectator sports that you can still come and sit and have a look and shout and lose your voice, and just have fun. It's beautiful, it's lovely.